Instagram is up now. Facebook is up. We're live everywhere. Good evening, everyone. So it is Sunday. Our weekend is pretty much over, but we've got a few hours we can still enjoy. So hopefully, spend a little bit of time with me. We're going to look at some pretty jewelry, and we'll have some fun. So everything is one and done tonight. That means we only have one of each piece. So you will have to get it before someone else does. I'm not able to reorder any of these pieces like we can do our blockbusters. So this is it. Once it's sold, it's gone. Hi, Marjorie. Good to see you. It's a little chilly outside today, isn't it? Max told me later in the week it's supposed to be 70 degrees. So we're going to go from freezing our butts off to short sleeves and maybe shorts. So that's North Carolina weather in a nutshell for you. Hi, Jane. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you. Kathy, I should pull out some of those clip-on earrings since you're on tonight, and I may do that still. Hi, Aunt Dora. Good to see you. Hi, Shannon and Violet. Everybody's hopping on here. So this is one and done night. If anybody didn't see the title, it is one and done night. So everything's the last one. You'll have to get it before somebody else does. That's why I always tell you to flex your fingers. Should we all start doing finger warm-ups now? Make sure the arthritis, is worked out of them. Hi, Helen. Especially since it's chilly today, your hands get cold and they don't want to move. Hi, Andrea. Good to see you. So Helen, does Justice have to work tonight, or is this his night off? I can never remember when you told me he's off. So I have a little bit of everything tonight. I have earrings, I have rings, I've got bracelets. Hi, Mom. Got lots and lots of necklaces, both short and long. So we've got plenty of stuff for everybody. If anybody does have any requests, don't ever be afraid to ask, because I can pull stuff off the board from behind me, or I can send Caitlin to the other room. But we will definitely try to get you something that fits your requirements, because we want you to be happy with your jewelry. That's the whole point, right? All right. Let me get my hand sanitizer spread around here. I got to have my daily intake of rubbing alcohol here on the show. That's when I get most of them. Okay, he is off today. Oh, he has 3 days in a row? That's cool. Brandon ended up breaking up his days off because of the meetings, of course, because he works during the day. And so you can't be sure you're going to get done in time for the meeting nights. So he has to split up his days off. Jane said she's cracked her knuckles and she is ready. So let's go ahead and get started. I have also my exclusives from the Fashion Fixes. So they send me 5 pieces each month that we only get one of each. And I put those 5 pieces in the show tonight as well. So we've got some pretty cool stuff to look at. Thank you, Violet. I'm sure you recognize last month's Fashion Fix. This was from that. So it looks blue or purple depending on the light. And then I have the ring. Kind of looks purpley pink. And it depends on the light as well. I do have the earrings somewhere. These are the ones that came with it. So they're actually big enough that's great. Yeah, it does help to be on nights for meetings, unless it starts too early. We have one brother here whose shift starts at like 6 or 7 o'clock on meeting nights. And so he has arranged that he goes in later on meeting nights. All right, this is a brass necklace. This is called Rosy Redux. And this was one of my exclusives this month. So we'll probably see this in other colors later on. So if you're interested in that in other colors, let me know so that I can make sure I buy those. This is a longer necklace. It has the tassel down below it and our brass rose right in the center. I also have a bracelet that would go really nicely with this, a cuff bracelet, if you want a matching bracelet or a coordinating bracelet. Our earrings are the brass tassels. Hi, Terry. Yes, you do have that one, Violet. This one is not one of our super long necklaces because that is right below the bust. Hi, Becky. Don't worry, we'll have the replay up for you. So the rose is right here underneath the bust with that tassel. Let me block somebody. There we go. Tassel going just below mid-abdomen, With the 2-inch extension, it'll be down here around belly button level. I do have this cute little bracelet that is also a rose. It doesn't yet, Caroline, but I will watch for it to come in silver. So if you want that in silver, I'll watch for that to come out. This is the first one they've released, and usually they'll release it in other colors as well later on. And since this is a metal, it'll come in a different metal. So I'll watch for that. This is the cute little bracelet that I have. If you wanted a bracelet to coordinate with this, this is a cuff bracelet. It's more of an outline rose instead of the solid rose, with 3 arcs of brass. Cuff is, of course, open on the back. And the great thing about these kind of cuffs is you can bend them. Look at that movement. So you can squeeze it in a little bit. You can stretch it out a little bit, whatever you need to make it fit you. So this is going to be number 1 tonight. Rosy Redux. And if you want the bracelet, we've got that too. Hi, Juanita. This one is number 1. And I guess I don't need to tell you there's only one of them because it's one and done night. So this is number 1. There you go. Can you just note next to that Caroline asked about it coming in silver, Caitlin, so that I can make sure I keep an eye out for that. I'll let you know as soon as it comes out, Caroline, so you can have the option to buy that. This one is called Geocentric in multi. So this is brass, antique copper, and the silver. Okay, I'll be watching for it. So this is double diamond patterns going up to a single diamond pattern in those 3 metals. The hardware on it, so the chain and the earrings, these are the antique copper. Also have diamond shapes in the copper for the earrings. This is the length, so about 1/2 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down here to mid-chest. So we have Geocentric in multi. So brass, copper, and silver in this necklace, which is great because it'll go with all different things. This is number 2. I don't have more of it, Helen, but I'll see if I can still order it. Last I checked, there were some available. So I will look and see after the show's over. All right, next up is a bracelet. This one was also one of my exclusives this month. This is called Deco Drama in black. So these are black rhinestones set in a hinged silver bracelet. So you can see it opens on the front. That would be the front of it. Hinge is right in the center of the back. And we have those black rhinestones on the front. Back goes to a dot motif. This one is called Deco Drama in black, and it is number 3. Number 4. This was kind of a special version of this necklace. We've had a black and silver before, but this is actually black and black. This is called All in Favor. It is a toggle necklace, which means you are not going to be able to adjust the length of this, but it's really easy to put on by yourself. So sometimes that's nice. It's also easier for people who have trouble, with finger dexterity, whether it's from arthritis or loss of sensation in your fingertips. There can be all kinds of different reasons, but sometimes we have a hard time with the lobster clasps in the back. So a toggle clasp is super easy to put on by yourself. This is done in that black metal, the off black. It's not a jet black. And they're black rhinestones all around that circle. Good evening, Marlo. And then our earrings are smaller versions of that circle. Also with the little black. These are actually more like a hematite because they're a little bit mirrored on the fish hook back. This is going to be the length. This is a little over 1/2 inch below that collar. And of course, because it's the toggle, there is no adjustment for that, but it's a nice length. So this is called All in Favor in black. And it is going to be number 4. Number 4. And number 5, I've got in a shiny copper. This is One Small Step for Glam. In that shiny copper, it's a little, I guess it's round. I was trying to look at it. I can't just determine if it's a little bit teardrop or if it's round. I guess it looks round. These are those little peachy rhinestones that match that shiny copper. So this is a small, delicate necklace. Has that cutout in the center. And then our earrings are those small peachy rhinestones as well in the shiny copper setting. This is the length, so about 1/2 inch below that collar. And with the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down to mid-chest. So this is One Small Step for Glam in that shiny copper. And it is number 5. Number 5. All right. Let's do a question. And I purposely left this one up here because we're all trying to look our best, right? This question is about times you don't want to look at your best. Marlo wants number 5. So we have 5 answers available on this one. Let's take number 4. Name an occupation where you don't have to look your best. An occupation where you don't have to look your best. And may not even want to in some cases. Trash person was number 5. Almost took that answer. Phone call center, just really close. It's more specific than that. Janitor was number 2. Construction actually wasn't on here. I was surprised. Cleaning person, that's not on there either. Janitor, telemarketer. So that was Juanita. Telemarketer was the number 4 answer. Sewer worker, oh, definitely. Coal miner was number 1, Juanita. Coal miner was number 1 because you're going to get dirty anyway. Used to work at the coal power plant, and believe me, even there you go home dirty from work. Yeah, working at home would be perfect. Let's see, there's one more where you would get dirty during the day, so it wouldn't matter too much. Stay-at-home mom, well, that's definitely true. Even if I didn't make myself dirty, the kids always would somehow. They'd spill stuff all over me. I didn't wear white for years because I had little kids, and there's no point. You just look messy all the time. A gardener. Yep, that was the other one. So the chopping trees was close too. Gardener, definitely a farmer. You're gonna get dirty there too. Or a rancher where you have to take care of all the animals, Helen, don't worry. We are on the same wavelength today. And I'm not sure where that wavelength is, but it is not here. All right, let's do a few earrings. So for our next set, we have Weave Me Out of It in brown. So these are a woven brown leather earring. Round. It kind of looks like that basket weave in it, doesn't it? And you can see it's a multicolored leather. So some spots are like lighter than the other. I don't know whether to call it worn. It's not really worn, but this is the size of these. So we have Weave Me Out of It in brown, and these are number 6. Number 7, we have some brass and turquoise earrings. These are Badlands Eden in brass. So these are set in the antique brass, and then we have the blue crackle stone, making a flower at the top, and then kind of a horseshoe shape down at the bottom. Number 6 to Marlo. I'm glad you got this because I really like them, Marlo. They're really cute. These are on a brass fishhook back, and I almost kept them. This is the size. So we have Badlands Eden in brass, and these are going to be number 7. Which Which reminds me, I was going to ask you a question, Marlo, and I forgot what it was. So as soon as I remember, I'll message you. I'm doing really good forgetting things. Isn't it awesome? I think I'm losing my mind in little bits, maybe big bits. I don't know at this point. These are called Mechanical Mecha. Mechanical Mecha in gold. So we have the gold hammered disc at the top. We have a textured ring, kind of hammered on the outside at the bottom, and then a smaller textured ring inside it. What do they call that texturing, Caitlin? Because you have a ring like that. I don't know what they call this texturing. Bumpy? That's not it. It almost looks like a gear or a watch, watch gears or something. This is the size. So these are Mechanical Mecha in gold, and they are number 8. Number 9. Yes, I will remember at 3 a.m. And then I'm going to put a text in the group chat so everybody knows. Helen wants number 8. Because I'm good about that too. I hope you guys all turn off your notifications at night. Because I'll think of things randomly and I will put them in the message thing for you to see when you wake up the next morning, not at 3 a.m. This is A-Lister Attitude in pink. So this is an antique silver, a white teardrop rhinestone with an interior pink teardrop rhinestone. So large pink teardrop in the center, white little rhinestones all around the outside in the antique silver. So they have a little bit of a black to them too. This is the size and the length. So it's another one of my exclusives this month. So they're probably going to come in different colors. This is A-Lister Attitude in pink, and it's number 9. And number 10. Uh-oh, my nose is starting to tickle. I wonder if it's the wax melts. Who knows? It's always something on this show, right? I think the show makes my nose itch. These are spot-on opulence. These are a post earring. They are the black metal. So that off black is not a jet black, kind of a charcoaly black. And down around the bottom curve, there are white rhinestones. I own these and I really like them. They're cute. That post is right here at the top in the center. This is the size. So these are spot-on opulence in black, and they are number 10. Yours itches too? Jane, thank you for sympathizing with me. You're having sympathy itches. Like sympathy pains, but it's an itch. Number 10 to Helen. I think you're going to like those, Helen. I like them. All right. Here is 6 answers. This one is 6 answers. Caitlin's laughing at me. We're going to take number 5 out of 6. Name something that's rude to do when someone's talking to you. Maybe laughing? It's not on the list, though. Yeah, it is allergies. It's very dusty here right now, which seems like it would not be the case, but it is. So it's dusty. Something that's rude to do when someone's talking to you. Using your cell phone. That is number 2. Looking the other way would be number 6. Yawning is number 3. You hear her? Okay, good. She's being very rude. Walking away was number 1. Interrupting was number 4. Let's see. Rolling your eyes. Rolling the eyes is not on there. Falling asleep. Yep, that would be rude. Let's see. Not looking at the person. That is number 5. You're on a roll there, Juanita. Not looking at the person or making eye contact. That was number 5. And we got all of them. So evidently you guys are all familiar with things that are rude while people are talking to you. Watching TV. Violet, I agree. If somebody's watching TV when you're trying to talk to them, that is pretty rude. However, people still do it. All right, let's do some longer necklaces now. Just a few of these. I have this one in brass, so I'm going to show it to you in black because it's a really classy looking necklace. This is called Rebels Have More Fun. So we have kind of a wavy marquee shaped bead here with some round polished black beads, and then we have rings, a set of rings over here. I think that's 4 rings. Yep, 4 rings, and then 3 layers of chain at the bottom. The earrings are the round polished black metal beads on a black fishhook back. This is what it looks like on you. So these beads are all up above the bust, which is nice. Yeah, Mom has this one. Do you have it? You have it in the black, right, Mom? And I have it in the brass. So it's really pretty no matter which configuration you get it in or which metal you get it in. These chains are going to come all the way down to the dropped waist. You can pull it up a little bit by just fastening into that chain and maybe pull it up a little bit higher. You can also lower it into this lower belly area by using that extension. So this one is Rebels Have More Fun in black, and it's going to be number 11. And y'all ignore the giggling girls in the background. They're playing with Papa out there, having fun. It's never quiet in this house. But they're having fun, so I don't care. All right, our next one. I'm going to pull this one back a little bit so you can see the bottom of it. This is called the Natural Order in brown. So we have a brown and silver necklace. These are little brown wooden beads, kind of a medium brown, a little darker than butterscotch. We have a silver oval that has the dot motif on it and some little silver wheel. They almost look like a flower in that wheel. This is a Y-shaped necklace, which I really like the shape of. We have that tassel down at the bottom to elongate your torso. That's right, Terry. I'm not looking forward to the silence when everybody's gone. The earrings are the brown wooden beads on a silver fishhook back. So this Y comes to a point right here at the bust, and then the single strand all the way down to the dropped waist with the 2-inch extension. It is going to sit down here in this lower belly. You could shorten it just a tiny bit by fastening into that chain, just enough to keep it symmetric and not see the lobster clasp around the side of your neck. This is the Natural Order in brown. And that is number 12. The only time I don't like the noise is when they're screaming. So, if they're screaming because they're unhappy or because they've gotten hurt, then you don't like that so much. But when they're happy sounds, I don't mind. All right, our next one. Some pretty fall colors. This is called a Seasonal Sensation in yellow. So we've got some mustard yellow, some kind of butterscotch, and a cocoa brown beads. This is 3 layers. We've got 3 layers right here at the bottom. Hi, Tracy. So we've got the beads up on the sides and then down at the bottom. The earrings are the mustard yellow on a silver fishhook back. I like these because it brightens up a dark brown top or a dress or whatever you might have, because I have some dark brown ones and they kind of look boring unless you put something colorful with it. So this one's almost to that dropped waist. Oh, there's some olive green in it too. I miss those. The olive green beads almost look the same as a brown to me. With the 2-inch extension, it will come down below this dropped waist. So down in that lower belly area. This is called Seasonal Sensation in yellow. Are you hiding in the closet, Tracy? Number 13. We laugh about that because that's where Tracy hides her liquors. Because she's got teenagers and she tries to make it safe and keep them out of it. So she has it on the top shelf in her closet. So I tease her about being a closet drinker all the time. Caitlin's making faces at me over here. It's okay. I'm used to that too. Not tonight. Okay, well, good. Make sure you invite me when you go in there again. This one is Vacay Mode in yellow. So we also have 3 layers on this one. We have some cloudy beads, which means there's little strands of like cloudy areas in this, or little milky strands in here. We also have some abstract shaped silver pieces. And then we've got 2 layers that are chain. Larger on the bottom, the smaller one on the top. The earrings are those cloudy yellow beads. So they have the little strands in that clear yellow bead. Your mom did it too, Helen. Some people have a locked alcohol cabinet. Mine is just an upper cabinet above my bar in my kitchen island. Tracy says all her alcohol is top shelf. Good job, Tracy. So we've got some of these beads in the top part of the chest, the upper chest, and some in the lower abdomen area. Almost to the dropped waist, not quite there, about a ½ inch from that dropped waist. But with the 2-inch extension, it's going to go down below this dropped waist. So move all this down about that much. You could also shorten this one by fastening in that upper chain. There's enough room to do that. So this is Vacay Mode in yellow. Caroline, you don't have an alcohol cabinet at all? I use it honestly for pain. It helps relax the muscles. This is number 14. I have a lot of muscle pain with the autoimmune disease that I have. And so it helps to have a little bit, just a little bit, sometimes to help those muscles relax. So Violet said her mom hid hers with the cleaning supplies. That's a great idea because what kid is going to go look for cleaning supplies, right? Number 13 to Marlo. And number 15. This is also one of my favorites among the longer necklaces. I have this coming in blue this week. So they came out with it in blue, but this is my last one in orange. These are orange stones, the crackle stones, the natural stone shapes with the gold. The blue also has the gold. This is a finer chain at the top. Then we have the layer that has all the orange stones and then a large gauge chain at the bottom. So this is also 3 layers. What, Caitlin? Oh, Artisanal Abundance. The earrings are little stacks of those orange stones on a goldfish hook back. I can understand that, Caroline. And a lot of people don't for other reasons. For one thing, it doesn't help you lose weight. I'll tell you that. I did cut back to help with that because it puts on the pounds so easily. This one, the top 2 layers sit right here at the bust. Your second layer lays under the bust, not quite to mid-abdomen. So mid-abdomen would be about here. Not quite there, but with that 2-inch extension, it's going to get to the mid-abdomen. So this is Artisanal Abundance in orange. Very pretty color combination with that orange and gold. And it is number 15. All right, time for the next question. Caitlin is making fun of me tonight. I wish you guys could see her because she's like, I don't know what she's gotten into today, but she's making fun of me over here. This question has 6 answers. We're going to take answer number 4 for this one. Name something you're more likely to have in common with your friends than your family. Something you're more likely to have in common with your friends than your family. I'm gonna hit her with my coffee cup. Good thing it's plastic tonight. Oh, my bottle is having a stroke because I haven't drank enough. Hobbies is number 3. Everything, I agree. Diet was not on there, surprisingly. Taste in food. Taste in music was number 1. Hobbies, music, job. Other friends was number 6. Clothes. Your clothes. That was number 4. So that looks like, making sure, Shannon got it first. Got it. Movies, clothing, travel, studying the Bible, yes. Education and experience. Religion. Still a couple we haven't gotten. Exactly a couple. 2 of them. 2 we haven't gotten. Number 2 and number 5. So what other kinds of things do you have in common with your friends, not your family? Or more likely to have in common with your friends than your family? Not movies. Although that could be considered one part of one of these. Not a vocabulary, not travel. I may have to tell you. So that we don't, yeah, all the ones named and then some. Yes, exactly, Helen. So number 2 is age. Your age. You're more likely to be close in age to your friends. Entertainment was really close. It is nightlife. So the kind of things you like to do, at night. Whether you go to clubs or concerts or movies or whatever that is. But yeah, age we should have gotten. Yep, makes sense. A lot of us have friends that are kind of either side of that age range, but you tend to be closer in age to your friends than to your family. I'm debating about what to do next. Let's do rings. All right, so this one is an exclusive, which means it's going to probably come out in other colors. And the color that they've got on this is white, which means probably that white flower is going to change to other colors. So this is called Wildflower Walkabout. This was an exclusive. So there's only just so many of them made. It's got a white enamel flower with some brown enamel accents. It's in an ornate silver frame. This does have the wide band. It also has the open sides on it. I love the open sides because it keeps my finger from staying wet, whether it's from sweat or whether you get your hands wet or whatever. It keeps my finger from staying wet for very long underneath the ring. So let's put it on the creepy hand. That's what everybody calls it. So we're just going to go with that. Creepy hand. Wildflower Walkabout. This is what it looks like on my hand. This is the size it is. So again, this is a wide band ring. It is going to be number 16 tonight. So I'll be watching for this one to come out in other colors because I know we like our flowers. I wish they'd make some more in the narrow bands too. Number 16. Caitlin. All right, this one is in gold. It is called Urban Overlap. So you've got what looks like a stack of strands, but this is really all one piece. Stack of strands of gold, and then we have the little crossover pieces in the front. This also has that wide, stretchy back. Wide, stretchy band on it. Let me put this on our creepy hand model. This is what that looks like. You know what my nightlife consists of, Tracy? Tracy's asking if people actually have a nightlife. My nightlife consists of reading a book in bed because Max is asleep. This is called Urban Overlap in gold. So we only have one of those. These rings do fit sizes 6 through 10, and we can stretch it a little bit on both sides because we can take some links out to make it smaller, or you can stretch it just a little bit to get it larger by using a cool hair dryer to relax the bands in it. So no worries about sizing with our rings for the most part. This one is Radiating Riches in white. This is a white oval pearly bead. And then it has the 2 arcing sides that have the white rhinestones. It's open the rest of the way. It does have the wide stretchy band on it. This is what it looks like on a hand. So this one's going to be number 18, Radiating Riches in white for 18. Number 19, I've got Pink Cracklestone. This is called Homestead for the Weekend. So it's kind of a marquee-shaped setting with that oval pink cracklestone in the center. Looks like kind of like fan pieces coming out from that center, or sun rays. This also has the wide stretchy band on it. This is what that looks like on a hand. So this one is number 19. Hi, Robin. Good to see you. Liking somebody else. So much fun, right? And then one more wide stretchy band. This is called Garden View in blue. This is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a slate. Maybe just a little brighter than slate or Wedgwood, in a flower pattern and a silver frame. Has a little dot motif in the flower petals. Does have the wide stretchy band. This is the size on a finger, on my finger. So this is Garden View in blue. And it is going to be, number 20. Some people do have too much time on their hands. I know you've probably all seen the post by now. Somebody took my picture and my name and made a new Instagram account with it and tried to friend everybody that was on my followers list. So that was fun. Marlo would like number 20. You got it, Marlo. So sure, that really paid off for them because he got blocked by a whole bunch of people. But, you know, whatever. The things people do for fun, right? Here's another one with 6 answers available. I'm going to go with answer number 6 on this one. Name an animal with a fluffy tail. An animal with a fluffy tail. We're going to take answer number 6. A rabbit was number 1. Cat was number 2. Dog was number 4. Squirrel was number 3. Ooh, they didn't get lion. Fox was number 5. Raccoon's not on there. Skunk was on there. That was number 6. So it looks like Marjorie actually came in with that one first. Jane and Terry followed you up really quickly. So we don't want to see the skunk's tail. That's a bad sign. A chipmunk. Yes, they do have fuzzy tails. So many fluffy tails out there. Caitlin loves that. Her dog has a fluffy tail. It's kind of a feathery fan tail. Really pretty. He dusts your room. She said he dusts her room with it. Isn't that nice of him? All right. Next up, we have Save the Money Trees in brown. So these are little brown rhinestones that make up the leaves of this tree. A tree in a circular pendant on a fine chain. The earrings are small brown rhinestones as well on a silver fishhook back. Teddy needs to dust your room. I don't want anybody stirring up too much dust because then, you know, allergies. This one's about 1 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right down here above the bust. I think you have the longer one, right, Helen? The long one in purple. This one's the short one. This is Save the Money Trees in brown. And it is number 21. It'd probably help if I moved my finger out of the middle of the numbers, right? You need to put the numbers a little bit higher up. And then for our blue crackle lovers, this is Living on a Prairie. Please get this necklace out of my house. Because every time I see the name of this necklace, I start singing the Bon Jovi song. So everybody would really appreciate it if you made me stop singing. This is a blue crackle teardrop suspended from some silver rings. Those rings have a little bit of a hammering or an irregular shape to them, almost like they're hexagons inside. The earrings are those same little rings, slightly smaller size. This one lays with the pendant about 1/2 inch below the collar, but with the ring, it's right up at the collar. With your 2-inch extension, though, it will sit down just above the bust, which is also going to bring these rings down below your collar. So this is Living on a Prairie in blue, and it is number 22. There's a couple of these necklace names that make me sing a specific song all the time. There's another one called Not in Love, Knot, but that was a popular song a while ago. I think it was probably late 80s or early 90s, maybe. I don't know. But called Not in Love. And so every time I see that, that's what I have running through my head. Really bad for getting songs stuck in my head. All right, this one is called Spot on Sparkle in gold. So we have gold. I'm going to call those textured discs because those little indentations are just too regular and too small to be called hammered. And Instagram decided to not focus. So that's cool. It will focus in just a minute, I promise. There we go. And white rhinestones, large white rhinestones in a gold setting. Our earrings are the little textured discs on a gold fishhook back. This is the length of that one, about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. Helen wants that one. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down here around mid-chest area. So this is Spot on Sparkle. Belongs to Helen. It's going to be number 23, Helen. So Caitlin's already got you down for that one. 23. Pull out some more numbers here because I'm getting to the bottom of my stack. Number 24. 24 is Urban Circus in yellow. This is a combination of yellow clear acrylic and some hammered silver, irregularly shaped. I don't know. We decided, I think these have 5 sides. So they're technically pyramid shapes, but not very pyramidish. The earrings are those little silver hammered shapes. I get you every time. They are on a silver fishhook back. This is the length of this one. It's a really pretty color of yellow. Sits mid-chest. And with the 2-inch extension, it's going to be down here on the bust. So this is Urban Circus in a lemony yellow. And it is number 24. Number 25 is Rocky Mountain Magnificence. The name is longer than the necklace. Rocky Mountain Magnificence in multi. So we've obviously got multicolors. We've got like a lime green, hot pink, the turquoise blue, and a pretty lemon yellow. These are little clusters of pebbles, stones. They also have some little polished silver beads in those clusters. And then the earrings are the little round blue crackle beads on a fishhook back. This is the length. So it's about 3/8 of an inch or half an inch. Hi, Nita. Below that collar with the 2-inch extension. It is going to sit down to mid-chest. So we have Rocky Mountain Magnificence in some pretty bright colors in multi. It is number 25. 25. So that makes it time for our next question, which means Nita came in just at the right time, right? Get some more hand sanitizer here. All right, here's 5 answers, and we have some experience with this more recently because of the pandemic, not necessarily because of money. This one has 5 answers. We're going to go with answer number 3. When money is tight, people go out less often. Name something that's fun to do at home. Something fun to do at home when you can't go out. Answer number 3 out of 5 for this one. What do people do for fun when they're at home? Cookout was number 2, or barbecue. Movie night. They didn't have movies, but they did have the other version of that. Games was number 1. Sleep, puzzles, reading was number 4. TV. TV was the number 3, so it looks like Shannon got that one first. I had to look and make sure. Shannon got that one first. So we got play games, we got cooking out or barbecuing, watching television, reading. I don't think anybody has gotten this last one. So I'm looking again. Nope, nobody got the last one. And I'm not sure that you will. It involves something furry. Yeah, Caitlin's scoffing at me again over here. Look at this. Crafts, bonfire, dancing. All those are fun things to do. Baking. Playing with your pets. Yes, that was the other one. Playing with pets. And a lot of people adopted pets during this pandemic to have something to do, right? Especially probably those who lived alone and didn't have anybody there with them, just to have a companion. So it's nice that we're able to do that. Pets are good for you. They're good for your blood pressure. Except when they make messes. Then it's not good for your blood pressure. All right, this is called Take the Color Wheel in black. And somehow I've got these turned around wrong. Sort of abstract, kind of a rock shape. These are black acrylic beads in different shapes, different abstract shapes, hanging from a large gauge chain. So I love these large gauge chains. They show up really nicely. The earrings are also those abstract beads on a silver fishhook back. And we could argue with the name on this one because actually, oops, I just knocked the bead off. I will put it back. This one is a 1/4 inch below that collar with the 2-inch extension. It is going to be in the mid chest. So this one is Take the Color Wheel in black, number 26. And can you set that one aside so I can reattach that bead, please? Here's the bead. My bad. It happens. All right. Next up, this one's a multi-necklace, but it's multi-metals. So this is actually gold and the black metal. This is called High Stakes Fame in multi. So we have the metallic beads in black and in gold. The gold is in 2 different sizes. And then we have a rhinestone encrusted black center bead. This one, the earrings are the black metal on a black fishhook back, not a silver fishhook back, a black fishhook back. I'm so used to saying silver fishhook back, like comes out of my mouth in my sleep. This one's just barely above mid chest. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right here above the bust. I like the multi-metals. Always such pretty combinations. So this is High Stakes Fame in multi. Number 27. Number 28. Let me see if I can get this off of here. Kathy would like number 27, Caitlin. This one is called Fashionable Flirt. Get those hearts all face the right direction. Fashionable Flirt. These are silver hearts on black suede cord. This one keeps wanting to turn around. I must have it turned the wrong way. Oh no, I've got the cord turned the wrong way. There we go. We also have a matching bracelet for this. So we have that black suede cord. Our earrings that come with it are the little silver hearts on a silver fishhook back. You want this one, Robin? Do you want the bracelet as well? I'll show you the bracelet. This one's about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to be center chest. This is the bracelet. It is the adjustable with the lobster clasp and the extension. So this is the bracelet, black suede cord, also the silver heart. So this one's going to be number 28, and Robin wants them both. 28. Let's see. Number 29. Absolutely. This one also has the milky or cloudy beads. Can't see them as well because it's against a white background. This is called Oceanside Service in white. So these are a clear based, so transparent based white acrylic bead. And then it has the little white cloudy bits in the bead. I don't know if you can see that, little streaks of white, like little milky streaks. Second layer is plain chain. The top layer is smaller beads in a round and donut shapes. Then we have the abstract shaped ones on the bottom. The earrings, the little donut shaped beads on a fishhook back in silver. This is the length. It's about 1/2 inch below that collar. And of course, that last one is about center chest. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right here, just above the bust. You'll probably be able to see these beads just a little bit better against my hand. This is Oceanside Service in white. And it's number 29. Are you uncomfortable, Caitlin? Number 30. This is Flower Garden Fashionista in silver. So we've had this in gold before. Now we've got it in the silver. These are wire flowers, twisted wire in the silver. Double layer. So they stand out a little bit. The earrings are the little wire flowers as well. So really nice earrings with this one. This is the length. So that flower sits just slightly off center. I'm trying to make sure I got it even there. Slightly off center. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down here right above mid-chest. Just barely above mid-chest. Sitting right around the collar without that extension. Yeah, this one's not smaller, but it is pretty, isn't it? Flower Garden Fashionista in silver. And this one is number 30. Number 30. All right. Let's find another question. Oh, dear. All right. 5 answers for this one. Think about yard work. Mom wants number 30. Let's go with number 2 on this one. Name something you find in a wheelbarrow. Something you find in a wheelbarrow. What might you have in there? Weeds is what I would have in there. They didn't put it there. Dirt was number 1, of course. Leaves were not on there either. Can you believe that? Sand. Sand was the number 2 answer, Tracy, so you got it. Surprisingly, cement was number 4. Gotta have a way to move that cement around, right? So we got dirt, we got sand, we got cement. What else might be in there? Not pine straw. My goodness, they're busy tonight. Not plants. I would put plants in there, but not plants, not wood, not mulch. They don't put any of the good stuff in there. Rocks. I would put rocks in there too, Helen. That's heavy to move. But no. Well, we got all the important ones. So grass, this is number 3. I guess probably like sod type of grass. Children, yeah, definitely children. They didn't put that on this list either. And bricks. Bodies, yes, Helen. That's how we move the bodies. What, Caitlin? Did you not know that? That's why we have the extra large. Right, Helen? Extra large. All right, let's do some earrings again. These are Rebel Resplendence in brass. So if you have any of the brass necklaces, these would be a really pretty upgrade for them, especially if they have these rhinestones in there too. So we have antique brass. It looks like spokes on a wheel, right? With the little goldish colored rhinestones. Center cutout. This is the size. So length and size. These are not a huge earring. Rebel Resplendence in brass is number 31. Number 32, speaking of wire flowers, these are in the black metal. Double layer wire flowers in the black metal. They're on a black fishhook back. These are called Miss Daisy in black. This is the length and size. I thought I was sold out of these. I found one more. So we have these for one and done. Miss Daisy in black. These are number 32. $33. These are stone sculpture in black. So we have the little white dots on the black stone, flat stone. It's kind of an oval, has little edges on it. So that's why I say kind of an oval. They're in a silver frame and on a silver fishhook back. This is the length and size of these. So we have stone sculptures in black. These are number 33. Let me grab something here. Because I wanted to show a couple of these clip-ons. So this one is a clip-on. These are not a one and done, but they are a clip-on since I have the opportunity tonight. These are Ready Steady Glow. We've started putting out hoops in a clip-on. So these have little white rectangular rhinestones along this top front curve on a polished silver hoop. And then we have the clip-on back with that little silicone stopper in it to make it more comfortable. This is the size of these hoops. They are Ready Steady Glow in white. I do have 3 pairs of these if anybody else wants them. This is number 34. Number 35. These are also a clip-on earring. These are a one and done. I only have 1 pair. These are called Industrial Gallery. They're a hammered silver. So we have a little abstract piece at the top. This is what the clip attaches to. And then down here at the bottom, we have a hammered diamond shape in silver. That's what the back looks like. Standard clip-on back with the silicone stopper. This is the size of these earrings. So we have Industrial Gallery in silver. They are number 35. All right, let's get to another question. All right, this one has 6 answers. I had to read them all to make sure there weren't any duplicates or some that were too close to each other. Let's go with the answer number 4 on this one. What would a parent most want to see his child spend the afternoon doing? What would a parent most want to see his child spend the afternoon doing? Hint, video games? Not on here. Reading was number 3. That's a really good guess. Studying actually wasn't on here. Chores was number 2. Playing was the answer. Playing. So Mom got that one first. Not necessarily outside, but just playing. That's what I would like to see them doing, especially burning energy outside. So we got chores, we got reading, we got playing. What else would you like to see them doing? Not cleaning a room. Although that is good too, but probably that's part of chores, I would guess. Or they're considering it part of chores. Sports was not on there, maybe because they included it with playing, I don't know. Chores, yard work. What other things might you like to see them doing? Volunteering, helping people is number 1. Helping other people. Napping, sleeping. It's number 6. That's what I would like to be doing in the afternoon, you know. One more. And it was something that we mentioned when we were talking about things to do at home when you can't go out. What other thing might you like your child to be doing? If you don't get it, I'll tell you. Not games, but that's close. Not games. Crafts. I want to see them doing crafts. Some type of hobby, I would guess. You know, spend some time doing that. Yeah, drawing would be good. Hey, I like your new picture that you have up too, Caroline. I was going to tell you that. I noticed that you changed it. Looking good. All right. Ooh, spending time with friends is good too, Terry. They missed that one. Huh? All right. This is Basic Groundwork. This is a gold and black stone necklace. So we have an elongated kind of triangular piece. This one's on a beaded chain. So this bottom one has little beads in your chain. And then our top one has little beads in between the black stone pieces. The earrings are the black stone beads on a gold fishhook back. So this is a nice color combination. We don't get black and gold that often. Linda keeps moving away. I think she's trying to sneak out the door. This one's about 3/8 of an inch below that collar, and you can see the other layer is right at the bust. With the 2-inch extension, this one's going to come down just below the bust. This one to about center chest. So this is basic groundwork in gold. Okay, good night, Robin. Basic groundwork in gold. It is number, if I can get it off of here, number 36. There we go. Number 37 is Timeless Trimmings in white. So we have a little loop pattern encrusted with white rhinestones on a delicate silver chain. The earrings are the white rhinestones on a silver fishhook back. This is the length, so about 1/2 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down to mid-chest. Robin wants this one. You've got it, Robin. Timeless Trimmings in white. And it is number 37. Number 38. Also a very small necklace. I think you already have this one, Robin, just in case you're still here. This one is Fashionably Fantabulous. I had to look at that one really close. This is a little yellow acrylic bead. It is faceted, oval in shape, in a silver frame. And then our earrings are the delicate silver chain tassels on a fishhook back. This one is really good for layering, or if you just want a small piece, maybe to be more casual. This one is 3/8 of an inch below that collar. Oops, forgot to show you with the extension. 3/8 of an inch below the collar. With the extension, it is going to be above center chest, so right about here. You have 2 of them? Oh, wow. Yeah, I know you have a red one, but you have 2 yellow ones? This is Fashionably Fantabulous in yellow. This is my last one. Number 38. So you can't buy too many more. That's you, Helen. You're going to be Fashionably Fantabulous. I didn't know fantabulous was a word. You have 1 red and 2 yellow. Well, layer them all together, Robin. Just make them different lengths and layer them all together. Apparently, we're now making up words as well. This one is Mechanical Mischief in multi. So it's based in gold. This is that cord type or snake chain. We have, let me see if I can spread them apart. The little rings on this cord type chain. So we have them in copper, silver, and gold. The silver ones are like little twisted rope. The copper are kind of hammered, and the gold look like this. They kind of look like a nut. That's the shape of them. Kind of look like a nut. So all hanging in the little cluster down here. We've got the gold beads, which one of them is supposed to be on the other side of this, but you know, it's not doing right tonight. The earrings are the gold twisted rope looking circles on a fishhook back. This is the length, so about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. Hi, Polly. With the 2-inch extension, it is right here in the center chest. So I have Mechanical Mischief in gold. And it is number 39. Polly, it's one and done night, so everything's the last one. And then another black metal. This is Slide into Shimmer in black. Let me spread this out a little bit so you can see these better. So these are little pendants hanging off of a black chain. Number 39 to Marlo. Hi, Esley. Don't worry, the replay will be available for you. So these are black metal frames with white rhinestones in them. Kind of makes them look like teardrops. The earrings are the black metal tassels on a fishhook back. Thank you, Polly. I think everybody's watching football tonight. I know that's where Allison's at. This one hangs about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it will hit mid-chest. So we have Slide into Shimmer in black. And it is going to be number 40. Number 40. I'm always late. So, you know, if you're late, I'm late. Let's see. All right. I'm going to preface this question with saying these are not all in the United States, these locations. We are going to go with number 5 out of 6. Name a place that single people travel to for its party atmosphere. A place single people travel to for its party atmosphere. Not all in the United States. There are actually 2 answers that are not in the US. Amsterdam. You got it right off the bat. That was number 5, Terry. Amsterdam was number 5. Cancun was the other one that was not in the US. That one was number 2. Ibiza is a good guess, Tracy. Las Vegas was number 1, of course. Miami. Oh, they missed that one. Yeah, they should have put Miami on there. Thailand, Mexico, Cabo. Cabo's a good guess too. Jamaica. Those were not on there. So we've got Las Vegas, we've got Cancun, we got Amsterdam. What other places? The rest of these are in the country. New Orleans was definitely on there. That was number 3. New York was number 4, Tracy, so that was good. Daytona was not on there. We have one more. One more. Jane should get this one. Number 6. What other place is known for a party atmosphere? There's lots of stars in there. LA, yes. LA was the other one. So now Caitlin knows all the hot spots to hit. She is not the party person, but you know. Now she knows. Maybe places to avoid, Caitlin. Those would be good places for you to avoid. All right. Let's do some longer necklaces now. This one is called Champagne on the Rocks. Champagne on the Rocks. So this is a flat chain. Has the crystal cut, transparent beads on it. And they're stacked with little silver polished beads. This one would look good doubled if you want a short length necklace. The earrings are the crystal cut transparent beads. I see Instagram's decided to unfocus again. It needs some ADHD medicine. It can't focus. This is on a silver fishhook back. I've had this in other colors. Really like this style of necklace. It's just a pretty necklace. This is the first one I've had in the clear transparent beads. So this is really nice. This is the length. So it comes down about mid-abdomen. With the 2-inch extension, it'll come down around belly button length. Again, you could definitely drape this and have a 2-layer necklace, whether you want those layers one longer and shorter or 2 that were the same. You could do that either way. You can also use the extension just to give you some extra room when you double it. I do that sometimes with mine. Because we all know I can't wear them long. It's not going to happen. Because I will break them. Probably the first time I wear them. I'm going to get it caught on something. Usually a drawer pull. Those are the worst. I need to get some that are like the handles instead. These are Champagne on the Rocks. In white. Number 41. I would not be putting my champagne on the rocks because it just melts into it and makes it sad, watery wine. This one is also a longer one. It's called Prehistoric Drama in silver. So you have kind of a fat teardrop. That's the best I can describe it, with a little diamond pattern in silver down in the bottom. Let's see if I can get the light glares on this so bad. It's either glaring on it or it's in the shadow. The earrings for this one are the silver tassels on a fishhook back. This is the length. So just above belly button, or right around belly button level. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to be down here at this dropped waist. This is also a freely moving chain, so you could fasten into this chain and shorten it up a little bit if you wanted to. So this one is Prehistoric Drama in silver. And it is number 42. 42. $43. This one, I'm going to have to pull up a little bit too so you can see the bottom. This is called Mild Wild in multi. So our first layer has a teardrop shaped pendant. Kind of looks like little leaves or something on it. These are beige tan kind of beads, beigeish tan with red and black as well, and some silver spacers. Then we have a plain chain in the center. And at the bottom of this is a little round pendant with the 4-sided flowery shape on it. Our earrings are a stack of the little black beads on a fishhook back. This is the various lengths of this one. First one sitting. Thank you, Polly. I like bangles. Not everybody does, but I like them. And it's not too many, so Caitlin doesn't yell at me. This one sits at the chest, right at the bust. This one just barely underneath it, and then this one in the upper abdomen area. But with that 2-inch extension, this last one is going to come down to mid-abdomen. So this is Mild Wild in multi. It is number 43. Number 44. This is Light Shattering Luminosity. So these are, again, those clear beads that have the milky swirls in them. They're in a diamond shape as well as round shapes. We also have some crystal cut beads in that transparent with a little bit of an iridescent coating, and then some silver discs as well. And this pattern's repeated down through this necklace. The earrings are the little round transparent beads with the milky swirls in them. This is the length. So this one's down just above belly button length with the 2-inch extension. It's going to come down almost to the dropped waist. This is another good one to double. Definitely double this one if you wanted 2 shorter layers. Yes. She always used to get on to me, you know, when I was at the meeting, raising my hand, because every time I moved, they would jingle. At least this one's only 3, so she doesn't yell at me too much. But I had a stack of like 7. She hated it. Every time I moved, I jingled. This is Light Shattering Luminosity in white. Number 44. We're almost done, Caitlin. She's getting sore over here in the seat. She needs to stretch. All right, this is also a longer one. This is Confidently Cleopatra. Confidently Cleopatra. So this is a slightly V-shaped. It's almost a rainbow shape, but it's slightly V-shaped. Set of bars, and then we have the V shape down here with a little circle. And then this little tassel of 3 solid silver bars hanging from that triangle. I think it's kind of cool. The earrings are the little silver bars hanging from a fishhook back. This is the length. So top V, it's just above the bust or up on the bust. Second V, right here in the center of the bust. And then our little tassel of bars hanging down below the bust with the 2-inch extension. It's going to hit about mid-abdomen, the bottom of it. So this is Confidently Cleopatra in silver, number 45, which means we're asking our last question now, because I like to just go to 50. We'll cap it at 50. Caitlin's laughing. I'm not sure what I've done wrong this time. Hi, Kelly. Good to see you. I just asked Polly the other day how you were doing. All right, we have 6 answers available. Let's go with number 4. Name a place that a husband would go with his wife just to make her stop nagging. She's punch drunk. Is that what it is, Terry? Yeah, I know it's punch drunk because she does not like alcohol at all. She doesn't like the smell of it, doesn't like the taste of it. It's a great way for her to be. Place a husband would go with his wife just to make her stop nagging. The opera, oh, they missed that one. The ballet was number 6. Out to dinner is number 2. Shopping center was number 1. The beach. Oh, they had a specific place for the beach. Let's see. A play. Oh, a play is good. Chick flick was number 3. Movie theater. To see her mother. Yeah. They missed putting that one on here, Caroline. Dancing. There's one other place that guys usually don't go on their own, but they'll go with their wives. Just to make her happy. Guys are not really into it most of the time. Not the musicals. Although Max likes musicals. Isn't that weird? To a wedding. Oh, well, the wedding might be in this place. Not the museum. We love weddings, don't we, ladies? It's always fun. I like weddings. To church. Yep, church or the place of worship. It's number 4, Caroline. So you got that one. Church. Usually guys don't just volunteer to go there on their own. Although we do have some exceptions in this crowd. But normally that's not their thing, right? Because they're sinners. Caitlin says because they're sinners. Okay, Caitlin. Don't be too judgmental over there, you know. Someday you might want to get married. All All right, let's finish up with some earrings. Number 46 is going to be Jurassic Juxtaposition. So it's a little diamond shape on that top disc. I'm trying to get that so it shows it to you. Kind of the glittery texturing on this second triangle. And then 3 triangles. The third, well, not 3 triangles, but little triangle cutouts in this last one, the third piece. And they're on a silver fishhook back. This is the length and size. I really like these. So Jurassic Juxtaposition, number 46. Okay. Marjorie, you're our winner tonight. So you get a free piece of jewelry this week. Next one's number 47. These are multi-metals. They call them silver, but we've also got a brass ring in the center. So these are a stack of 3 rings. 2 of them are silver. That middle one, as I mentioned, is an antiqued brass. It has the groove in the side of the ring. Absolutely, Marjorie. So little grooves in the sides of the rings. They're on a silver fishhook back. So this is the length and the size. Would be good with something silver or even something brass, so they could do double duty. Harmoniously handcrafted in silver. Number 47. Number 48. Rock Candy Bubbly in purple. So we have an elongated oval, strand of rhinestones down this side, and then larger rhinestones in white and in purple. That's like a grape Kool-Aid purple or grape Jolly Rancher purple inside here. This is the length and the size. So these are Rock Candy Bubbly in purple. Number 48. Yes, they are excellent zoom earrings, Helen. Excellent zoom earrings because they show up so well. And then a couple smaller pairs. We've got Incredibly Iconic in brown. So this is actually like a champagne color brown. They're a faceted rectangular shape in a silver frame. These are a post earring, and our post is right up here at the top. So this is the way they would hang. This is our size. Incredibly Iconic in brown is number 49. And last but not least, number 50. We have olive green pearly beads in this one. This is called I Better Get Glowing in green. So we have an oval olive green pearly bead at the top. Yes, post earrings with a mask are good. I also like the hoops. You know why? Because I hang my mask from them when I take it down. They can hang from the bottom of the mask. Also has a little rhinestone right below that green pearly bead and a little heart shape in the filigree, if you can see that. And then we have pearly beads hanging off the bottom in that green. This is the length and the size. So I Better Get Glowing in green. Our last piece for the night, number 50. All right, ladies. So we got 50 pieces done. It's about an hour and a half. That's what it's been taking. So I know how long to expect that to be. Invoices will go out tomorrow evening, and then shipments will be made on Tuesday. So you'll get your new jewelry probably by the end of the week. Hope you enjoy everything. Have a great beginning of the week because we'll see you on Wednesday night, and we have some new arrivals coming. So we'll have new releases for Wednesday and Friday this week, and then we'll do another one and done on Sunday night again. Don't forget that our Friday show has moved to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's a little bit later to allow for those getting off work. Wednesday, I like to keep it the earlier time because some people have meetings on Wednesday nights. So we try to get that in before the meeting. So Wednesday is at 5, and then Friday and Sunday at 7. So I look forward to seeing you guys halfway through the work week. Stay safe, be careful, have fun, and we'll see you then. Bye.